All right, before we get to Keith, the first full moon of 2024 was last night, and one of our viewers got this amazing picture of it. Check out that shot. This was taken by Carolyn in Rockland. Thank you so much. And remember, if you want to send us pictures of your adventures, you can submit them to the Near Me section of our News Center Maine app. Really pretty shot out there last night.
Who is it that says they don't sleep well during a full moon?
There are a lot of people who say that.
Yeah, I
had a tough time sleeping last night, so maybe I'm one of them.
Yeah. Well, you also have a kid, so that's probably that's probably a big part of it. But yeah, people do say that about full moon. I've never noticed it myself. We've got some light snow moving in.
Nothing keeps you awake.
No. The demands of this job keep me up at night. Thank you very much.
Well, go talk about it, Keith.
All right,
go.
Fine. We had some snow still moving out of down east and northern Maine, the last of that. We had a really interesting morning over southern Maine where we went from rain to sleet to snowing hard, back to sleet, and then to rain. And that's where we ended it. It was just a bunch of slush over southern Maine. We're done with that. Snow starting to fall apart over central and northern Maine. You can see the last couple of frames, how it went from a kind of a robust looking precipitation shield to a bunch of holes being ripped into it as the dynamics move east away from Maine. Still a couple more hours left here before we're done with the snow. We're talking about probably 7 o'clock when we wind things down. Temperatures do drop down below freezing, especially over central and northern Maine. But even over southern Maine, where we've got a lot of slush on driveways and walkways, I'd clear it because it is going to freeze by early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's just kind of a cloudy day. Temperatures not bad, 32 to 35, an isolated flurry. It's not a terrible day. It's just pretty much average. And then we roll into Sunday with clouds as well, and we watch Sunday night for our next storm system. So I would like to, by this point, say, yep, the models are agreeing, it's only a couple of days away, but that's not the case. The European model has a pretty decent looking snowstorm for us Sunday night into Monday. It's more amplified. The precipitation shield is farther north. The GFS continues to be suppressed with this. The good news is this is pretty much these models' biases, meaning the GFS typically is more suppressed, the Euro's typically more amplified, and so we can kind of shade that and play that a little bit and come up with a snowfall map, which is leaning towards the European model where there's a snow event for us Sunday night and Monday, but it's not all in on how far north that Euro brings that snow. So we've got 3 to 6 inches of snow, and it should be relatively cold, so I don't see too many precipitation type issues even over southern Maine. The worst of this is probably kind of during the morning commute on Monday, and so what you're going to have to watch over the weekend, stay with us here, is if this 3 to 6 line has to go up or down based on the track of this storm, because obviously there's still some disagreement on that. But I think it's a good place to open the bidding. And I know that a lot of times people just they can leave it over the weekend, but I would recommend you don't do that here and just keep an eye on it. It gets colder behind it, quite cold Monday night into Tuesday, so everything's pretty frigid there for 2 days, and then we're back to average Thursday and Friday. So that's kind of, we talked about a couple of weeks ago, that's the El Nino thing. Yep. 2, maybe 3 days of cold, and then back to above average. That's what we're going to do here too.
All right, it's kind of the dance we're doing.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Keith.